Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the WWE Legends Elite Collection 14 Road Dogg DX Army figure from Mattel. As I had said in the previous reviews from this kind of wave within a wave, wave within many waves, it's just really cool that we're getting all of DX, certainly from this particular segment, which was obviously DX threatening to invade WCW. A WCW taping, and still talked to this day as it should be. It was a great segment, and yeah, that and the story behind it's fascinating. But in any event, really excited to take a look at this. Road Dogg was always one of my favorite members of DX. So yeah, let's get right in this review. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, Road Dogg here looks pretty good. Honestly, in everything I can recall, I don't remember Road Dogg ever wrestling without a shirt. So obviously that part is going to be, like, they're not going to cast a shirt under the shirt they were going to put on the figure for the soft goods. So that doesn't make any sense. But other than that, like, everything looks very solid here, especially when we get to the tattoos. Everything is very, very clear. Let's get my head out of the way so that can actually focus. So just everything's really done just beautifully. So really cool with the tattoos. And you can see the details here on the pants. And really old school, because honestly, again, most of my recollection is seeing Road Dogg in the DX pants, but obviously he was wrestling before then. And after the whole Jesse James real voice of Jeff Jarrett thing that they introduced him with. But beyond that, the head sculpt looks absolutely fantastic, like dead on likeness. It's a little weird having him with a stoic expression, just because, you know, obviously he was very expressive and absolutely like top notch with promos, and yeah, so it's kind of weird to see a stoic face as a choice, but I mean it looks like spot on. And again, for a likeness of him, what is that, 20 years ago now, just expertly done. So yeah, just really good aesthetically. When it comes to accessories, we are very much in line with the other members of DX, specifically the DX Army variants that we have seen in the Legends Elite line. So getting right into that, start off with hands, and we just get some C-grips right out of the package. Then we move on to a second set of hands, so we just get those kind of open / gesturing hands. And then to the clothing itself, we actually get a couple of soft goods. So we get the military pants and the DX shirt, both of which we've seen with both Triple H and Billy Gunn, even though I'm still trying to track down a Billy Gunn as of this recording. So if you have any good leads that aren't double, triple the price, please let me know. And then we get this little bandolier piece he wore in that segment, really well sculpted, with just some of the kind of tan here on the pouches part, and then the brown strap. And finally, we get the helmet with the hole in the top to allow for his hair. And again, really well done. Pretty much exactly the helmet we got with Triple H, just again with a hole in the top. And I will note here that it is kind of difficult to get his hair back into it once you take this off. So definitely take that into consideration. There's a way you can do it. You kind of like scrunch the hair and kind of twirl it around, and that's how you get it back on. But as for me, I'm probably not putting this back on because of how much of a hassle that is. So that's accessories. Some good stuff going on with articulation. And as you can see, the balance is here for this figure. A lot of it is the standard WWE Elite articulation scheme, but it's definitely implemented very well here. So starting at the head, we do have that ball joint, and we can look just a wee bit up. We can definitely bury the chin, so that's really nice. And we get some really nice head tilt. Then we come down the shoulders, we are on that hinge and swivel, come straight into our T-pose. We have bicep swivel, we have double jointed elbows. I love that this line does this now, folding beautifully in half. Hinge and swivel at the wrists, all horizontal. Then we come to our standard ab crunch. So we're getting about that far forward, that far back, and here's our neutral. Then we get our waist swivel. We have almost full splits, which is absolutely beautiful. Then, and the kick forward, we're coming about there. Then we have thigh swivel, double jointed knees, bringing us to about there because obviously the pants are kind of a baggy sculpt. So we're getting just past 90. Then we have some boot swivel, and we have perfect point, extremely generous forward, and some of the best ankle rocker I've seen in the Elites. So that's definitely welcome. And that's accessories. That's articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with Triple H in China, also from the WWE Legends Elites, with some other wrestling figures, with some Hasbro, with some imports, with some monsters, finally with an Articulated Icons Oni, and yours truly in human form as an Articulated Icons Ninja. So my final thoughts on the WWE Legends Elite Collection 14 Road Dogg DX Army figure from Mattel is that this is a really solid figure. If you have any nostalgia for the whole Attitude Era, DX in particular, if you remember this segment with the whole invasion, but that didn't actually happen sort of thing, just definitely worth picking up. Again, if you're collecting Elite Collection figures, you pretty much know what you're getting into. But yeah, that's all good stuff. So I definitely recommend it. And right now this is showing up on shelves in Targets nationwide from what I gather. So hopefully you can find one on a peg near you. If not, I believe it's still up online. That's how I end up getting mine. And so I will leave a link in the description below. So please check that out if you are interested. And yeah, beyond that, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and or sharing. And if you want to take it to the next level and help me out even more, I will have ways to do that listed in the description as well. So please, please, please check those out. And with all that being said, I hope you take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and most importantly, stay weird, simians.